My name is Conor. I'm from Dublin, and these are my top tips on how to meet Irish people. So I think a lot of people who come to Ireland, their main goal or their main objective is to kind of go straight to Temple Bar, experience the music, and get that kind of Irish feeling straight away. And Temple Bar is brilliant for that. But I think you're gonna meet a lot of other tourists, and the beautiful thing about Irish people is that we're so curious, we're so inquisitive as to meet people from different countries. So if you kind of take yourself off the Temple Bar area to the kind of more unbeaten track and get into a few kind of bars, quieter places, you'll definitely meet people, Irish people who'll be fascinated to hear where you're from and will want to know absolutely everything about you. My second tip would be just to kind of ask people on the street for directions, or ask people for kind of any kind of question that you meet around, whether you're on the train or on the bus. And not only will they be able to help you, or they'll show you where you need to go, but they'll ask you 1,000,001 questions about yourself. And by the end of it, you'll definitely have a friend. So the ball will be in your court in that sense. Number 3, I've never used it myself, but Tinder obviously would be a good way to meet people. Depends on the type of people you want to meet, obviously, but it's one avenue. Look, it's definitely a place where there's a lot of people. So that would be a tip. Then obviously Facebook and social media is obviously such a good way to meet people these days. And although it's tough to make anything meaningful out of social media, if you're interested in any kind of sports or music or anything like that, or musicals, you can always join a local kind of musical group or a sports team, because Irish people are only delighted to have anybody who's not from Ireland, or who doesn't really have the language or is from a different culture, joining their group. So that's definitely a really good way to make kind of long-term friendships and relationships here in Ireland. But also then my final tip would be just to go to events or go to gigs, and you'll definitely meet people with similar interests that way. So they'd be my top tips on how to meet Irish people.